This week at Montpellier has been a week full of engagement, exploration, exposure to the innovation and entrepreneurship excellence. It has been the first study visit of the UNIICo-Create project, and I think our African partners from Lesotho, Eswatini, Namibia, South Africa have had the chance to get the ecosystem of the innovation of Montpellier, and they will be able to incorporate all this knowledge into their contexts and universities.
We had a wonderful time at the University of Montpellier. I think the one thing that I am definitely going to take back is the innovation system that the institution showed us, and we're definitely going to take back all the learnings that we learnt at the institution, and the fantastic people that we met along the way.
The study visit was phenomenal in the sense that we were able to see what Montpellier has to offer. It is a very enlightening, the visit overall was very enlightening, and it gave us lots of perspective and showed us that there should be long-term strategy with visionary plans and how to change the world, but more importantly, make an impact.
I think for our project, it's very valuable. This study visit was very informative and helpful, and I think there's a lot that we still have to go back home and reflect on, but also be able to be contextual when we solve our own problems.
I really value the opportunity to have come to Montpellier University to speak about entrepreneurship and learn from the best practices that Montpellier University has to offer. I think there's a lot going on here, and there's many lessons we can take back to South Africa, but it's important for me to think about how we can implement the model of Montpellier in the context of our own university and in line with the vision and mission of our university.
It has been a pleasure to be here and actually learn quite a lot in terms of the entrepreneurship ecosystem which Montpellier management and Montpellier University has. The collaboration between the university and stakeholders and the government is really quite fascinating. So we are taking home some of these best practices and also to be able to apply at the Namibia University of Science and Technology.
We really appreciate how well we were hosted by our host, and the level of exposure they expose us to the work that they do around innovation and link that to entrepreneurship. And what I like most as well is how the university, its mission is more regional focus in terms of the curriculum that they're delivering, and it's talking to improving the economy and the livelihood of people in Montpellier. And we really appreciate what we learn in terms of how they support small businesses until they become big businesses. And
this whole week has been eye-opening. I've learned a lot seeing the University of Montpellier, what they've done in their incubator. Also with the incubator BIC, what they've done, I've learned a lot about Petite, and I'm taking a lot of takeaways home, and I'm hoping to implement everything that I've learned this week in my university as we try to improve our incubation center that we have in the country.
So this workshop has been very informative. It's very nice to see where we are in terms of the rest of the world. I'm a little bit jealous about the incubators here and the what is available, but I do think that it creates an opportunity for us to learn and understand what we need to do to create more opportunities for entrepreneurs, to assist them, and so that they can make a success and grow our economies.
The study visit was absolutely amazing. It showed that sustainable entrepreneurship is valuable and impactful given the fact that it is demand-driven, it adds value to the region. That was an amazing take-home point for us. And also it has to be purposefully driven based on the entrepreneurial mindset. I think the culture has made it in such a way that it is sustainable from the beginning, and that there is societal impact at the end of the day.
So as far as the study visit is concerned, I need to start acknowledging the well-organized study visit in terms of the interaction that we have had with relevant stakeholders internally and externally, and especially the visit that we have done over the past 4 days to the dedicated spaces in the University of Montpellier that deal with entrepreneurship and incubation centers and so on. So I think in terms of knowledge exchange, we have really have enriched sessions, and we have really discussed broadly and hearing from the best practices, the best innovative approaches, the success stories, but also the challenges.
The study trip was insightful, timely, and encouraging. I liked the ecosystem approach. I liked the collaboration that was taking place, the focus on working with industry and the community, and also the fact that you are willing to go an extra mile supporting the innovations from inception to finish. It's encouraging, it's contextual, it's what we would like to be one day. So we look forward to continued collaboration.
Through the study visit, I think I've learned a lot. I've learned how the university has worked or cooperated with the government, the French government. I think it's one thing that I've also picked or learned and will take home.
I just wanted to relay my sincerest gratitude to the University of Montpellier and their partners for taking the time to come and educate us and share with us very important and informative information about how they create an entrepreneurship ecosystem in the region, and one that supports the region and its goals. And it was very interesting to see how the public sector, the universities and the industry and the students who are the beneficiaries are involved in all of these initiatives. We have learned a lot, and we go back to our countries empowered to go and adapt and implement these strategies. We are so grateful. It was insightful, it was interesting, and it was excellent. Thank you so much to all the team members that came through for us. Merci beaucoup.